Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect. It is a Friday night. Hope everybody is doing well out there. Yes, indeed. We got, as usual, Donald in New Mexico is first. Good job, Donald. He is on the ball. We're a little bit early here because I have to leave a little bit early. Yes, indeed. Greetings, members one and all
here.
of the
Very good.
All right, let's see here. Dazed and Confused Stacker is here. Hello. He's, well, almost second. Bluestone Ridge Railroad is here. Hello, good to see you. Yes, I'm early, Eric. Yes, indeed. Welcome. All right, good to see you. Yes, indeed. All right. Welcome indeed. All right, Len D is here. Greetings to you. Yeah, all right, welcome everybody. So we're going to go through some comments and talk a little bit about the economy today. Some good numbers from the for employment, which is great news for sure. All right, very good. Uper Man, hello Uper Man. Guessing he's from the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. Napalm Death. All right, good to see you, Napalm Death. All right. Barney would be proud of you. Yes, indeed. Greetings, one and all, says Katie Scrapper. Good to see you, Katie Scrapper. All right, so this 2D gold video I posted today, really interesting, really geeky, but really cool. It says, tell Stephen Forey I stack my gold. I like my gold thick. I want my electrons to move significantly slower through my gold. I'm with you there, brother. I'm right there with you. Uper Man, by the way, who is in here, he says, I'm not sure what this would mean for technologies, but it sounds interesting. Me, I would rather hold the silver in my hands than have it so thin I would not be able to see it. No, I'm with you, my friend. Me too. This is just more about utilizing it for technology and finding different ways to applications for sure. All right, very good. All right, lithic metals. I never heard of them, but yes, indeed. All right. Mr. Tuber says, if you're a stacker, then buy as much as you can while the prices are good. Why so many stackers get frustrated when they don't see their favorite metal shoot to the moon is beyond me. It means you can keep acquiring more at good prices. If it shoots to the moon, the massive change in wealth in your favor gets cut short. I don't expect any huge prices in the precious metals, just a slow build up for the next decade or over the decade. The fiat system is far from collapsing. It will collapse, but not yet until there's a huge global shock, particularly to the U.S. You have to give them credit for being able to keep the system running despite everyone knowing it's a house of cards. Money printer goes brr. Well, you know what? Here's the thing. That's multiple things to address here. I agree with you about a lot of this stuff. By the way, hello, Jeff Coney. Good to see you. And Juan Ortiz. Welcome to you guys. BMB is here. Good to see you. Way Deep Inside is here. And our resident bouncer, Eric, is here. So, this comment is quite interesting. I agree, but I think the reason why people get frustrated when the prices don't go up is because they don't see it performing as they think it should in times like this or any other time. And I think your last statement here about everyone knowing it's a house of cards, no, I disagree with that. I think that's the only reason why it is running the way it is, because people are being deceived into thinking. And so because they don't want it to fail, so it's not. They can pull out more tricks and more things to do to keep it going. I think that's what's going on there. Cyber Curtain Twitcher is here. Good to see you. Hello, members, one and all. The one and the only Cyber Curtain Twitcher. Good to see you, my friend. All right, very good. Okay, let's move up here. But thank you, Mr. Tuber. Great comment. Mark B says, cool, I think. Yeah, it's just the technology. The fact they're using it along with graphene, I think, is something to that I find quite fascinating indeed. Yes, indeed, I do. I find it fascinating. All right, Mr. Paradise says, first of all, prices aren't high. How much oil can you buy at today's price? Also, as of today, there is a fire sale on PMs. Get them while they're hot. That's true. Today was definitely a good day to buy, unless you think the price is going to go considerably lower. And that's the psychology of it all. Or is it just a nominal dip before it goes way higher? Because I thought when I bought it, when it was right around this price, maybe a little bit lower. Actually, it was definitely lower when I bought cashed up my IRA, I thought, oh, this is a dip. This is the last chance. And I thought it was just going to go sky high. Instead, it went the other way around. Zephiel is here. Good to see you, Zephiel. We got 9 thumbs up. 34 watching now. Thank you, guys. All right. That's right. Napalm Death has it exactly right. It's not about making you wealthy as much as it is to keep you wealthy. Very good. Rick Pumar Riega. I think I'm pronouncing that right when I read it slowly. Good to see you, Rick. Welcome, my friend. Okay, let's see here. Dissident Aggressor says on this 2D gold video, doesn't seem like it would increase demand for gold because an ounce of gold would cover quite a lot of square feet. Well, that's true. I hope you didn't take anything I said in the video to think otherwise, because obviously it takes minute particles of gold. It just shows you the technology and how gold is being utilized in that technology. That's all that is. Gold Chick Vibafella is here. Hello, Gold Chick. Welcome. And look, she even posted a Gold Chick there as a little icon. That's cool. Culture of Currency says, question, if the unfortunate time comes that QE2 passes, what happens to the QE2 coins? Oh, you mean Queen Elizabeth II, not quantitative easing. Do they go up in value? No. Do the mints stop producing until coronation? They will still produce. I don't know. I think they will do until the coronation. I'm not sure exactly the transition phase. That's a good question, but they will not go up in value. There's so many of them out there. MNG. Good to see MNG with the first super chat of the night. Thank you, sir and ma'am. Very kind of you indeed. That is all the super chat money. About 52% of it, because taxes and YouTube fees takes the rest. All of that is going towards some new equipment, and I very much appreciate it. So that brings me a little bit closer to the halfway point. So thank you so much, my friend. Very, very kind of you indeed. All right. Yes, indeed. Mark B is here. Hello, Mark B. All right, let's see. Billy says, very interesting news. Thanks, mate. Thank you so much, Billy. Appreciate that. Always good to see you. Cheap Laugh Kennedy is here. Hello, Cheap Laugh. Good to see you. Let's see here. And moving up. Mr. Paradise says the Queen is not going to be around forever. Bless you, Sal. Monarchy is a disease upon humanity. Hope you jinx her like you did the gold price. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Well, I have nothing against the Queen, but the monarchy may be something that's going to be, diminished when the Queen passes. Let's see here. Good to see Media Man. Let's see here. Good to see you. Watching me on Roku on the big screen. Very cool, Joe. All right. Nice. Nice indeed. Thank you. Never been on the big screen before. This is awesome. Like 31 says Coin Collective Fund. Thank you. Those likes do help. Thumbing up definitely does help the videos, and I really appreciate that. All right. Very good. All right. Some premium silver Vanessa bought at spot. Very nice. Congratulations. Okay, let's see here. As we move on through the comment chain, as we make our way upwards. E equals MC squared, says Terry. That's right. There you go. And I love math. That's right, Terry. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Rick says it. Yeah, you guys know the deal. Hit the like button. Very good. Got the 55 watching now. Only 21 likes. So, yeah, let's see. Thomas Walton says, the possibility of further practical applications for any PM is welcome news. If it can't be used for something, its value is diminished. That's right. I think it's nice to have versatility with the metals and its utilization. And just so happens that gold has just the right amount of rarity to demand. It's just an amazing metal in that it doesn't react. It has these properties to it that are just really amazing and unique, that no other metal really has it, that's fungible, it's malleable and the like. Mark B says, this is my safe space. Well, thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. We're glad you're here, Mark B. All right. Very good. AG47 Surfer is here, and Barbara Carbone is here with a new icon there. That's cool. Can't see it so small, but good to see Barbara. Yes, indeed. Hello, Barbara. A big ol' slurp in your honor. SFU. Slurping for you. For the lovely Barbara Carbone. Giles Harvison says, hey, Mr. Salivate Metal, could you please do a show about the gold bank notes at LPM? It seems very interesting. What are your views regarding from down under? I'm not sure what the gold banknotes at LPM. What do you mean by that? I have no clue what that is. Now there are Ethereum notes or gold foil notes that are sold as quote bullion. Very expensive premiums on those, but they're pretty neat. I've actually done a video about the gold back. So search my videos for gold back and let me know if that's what you're talking about. All right, let's see here. All right, culture of currency. I'm doing a $100 silver challenge. Silver is my hobby, so I try to limit myself to do no more than $100 every month. I love that as a hobby. Will have whole value for my kids one day. Yes, very good. All right, nice. And that's good that you limit yourself and you don't overdo it with anything because, you know, it's one thing, you know, you don't want to break the bank. And I actually have gotten pretty close to doing that lately with some of my purchases. I got to be very careful. It's very tempting and easy to do. So you got to be very, especially as a collector, especially if there's a particular coin you like, you know, it makes it all the more difficult for sure, but very good. All right. Ophi Matrix is here. Hello, Ophi. Good to see you. Okay, let's go up here. Let's see what other people are saying. PM's plummet. Actually, no, that didn't happen. They went down a little bit, but they have not plummeted even today. All right, very good. International Stacker is here. I've got 2 silver coins in my possession. Sweet Home, Pennsylvania. Or in his case, it might be Sweet Home Oman or Sweet Home Dubai or Sweet Home UAE or Sweet Home Egypt. Who knows? But either way, Cybercurrent Twitcher says, Barbara Carbone intentionally misses off the R from the end of her name. Ooh. Barbara Arbone. Barbara Carbo. Barbara Carbo. Oh, man. Misses off the R. I have to look at her name again. Silver Wolverine, your video from today ended on a down note. No down note, Sal. Today is the first day of celebration of Trump's second inauguration day. No, you're right. Well, and I will say that Silver Wolverine was totally right, at least from this very beginning. I'll try to keep things in balance, Silver Wolverine. I don't want to overly celebrate, but boy, I tell you what, just as I told you, you may not remember Silver Wolverine because you predicted this. You nailed it from the very beginning of this COVID. Said it's going to be a V recovery. You and the president were right, and I was wrong. And I hope you continue to be right, and I continue to be wrong. I hope my down note is absolutely wrong, but I try to be, you know, I don't know. I was shocked at today's developments for sure, but Silver Wolverine, you nailed it, my friend. There you go. Joe Costello, every time these dips pop up, I whip out the cash. There you go. All right, then Barbara Carboner. Oh, I see what you say. Okay, I see what CCT's saying now. Barbara Carboner. I see this. Yeah, all right, very good. Better than boning her in a car, right? Exactly. All right. Okay, very good. And moving ahead here. Good to see you guys. Sterling Cannabis is here. Hello, Sterling Cannabis. Good to see ya. Bong hit / slurp is what he says it there. Rob Swain is here. Always good to see you guys. Okay. Let's see here. Donald, New Mexico says Sal is high. Actually, I'm sitting up pretty straight, so I'm a little higher than usual. American Supertramp. Tony Stark over at Stark Enterprises is working on something like that. Yeah, I know. I tell you, it would be something like that. It would be cool. Materials research for sure. But interesting. If you guys haven't seen this video, 2D gold, the science behind this is absolutely amazing. Check it out if you get a chance. Even if you don't get a chance, make a chance. Because this is just cool stuff. You know, it's cool stuff. Cool. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. New subscriber, new to stacking, dollar cost average gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Really enjoy this channel. Well, thank you, Ben McDaniel. Thank you so much for popping in and being a new subscriber. I always celebrate new folks popping in. Appreciate you very much. Hello, 4 9s, Fine Silver, and Silver Husky. Yes, indeed. Trevor Points is here. What's up? MMA matchup, Devil Driver Guitars, Neil Tiemann. versus Secretary of the Treasury Stephen Mnuchin. Oh, my goodness gracious. That's going to be tough. I'm inclined to go with Steve Mnuchin. Only because it seems like Devil Driver's music has kind of gotten into this formula that's not been quite as exciting lately. Corey Morrell says, hi today, Sal. Doing well, Corey. I hope you're doing well. Yes, indeed. Oh, and Herva Middleton has popped in with as a new honorary citizen of the Salivation Nation. Thank you so much, Herva. Very kind. Welcome indeed. Yes, Sterling Cannabis says the 2D gold is very interesting indeed. Yes, thank you. Thank you. All right. Veronica Stacks. Hello, Veronica. Welcome to you. Oh, man, there you go. And Gold Chick is going to print gold notes in the Bank of Chick. Yes, indeed. Ed Mole was here. Mnuchin. Coins A to Z, as previously pointed out, precious metals are in a legit bull run, and there will invariably be volatility in that run-up. That's right. Exactly right. And that's exactly what's happening today as we digest this good news. All right. 40% silver worth buying. Even at spot, I don't know that it's worth it, really, because it's just too, I don't know, it's hard to liquidate. That stuff's hard to liquidate, and they're going to give you well under spot for it. There's a reason why that stuff sells for spot. I've never been a big fan of holding 40% silver. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, Gold Chick Vivafel. Not all one atom thick structures are flat. With 6 carbon rings like graphite, there are angles between each carbon. So even at 1 atom thick, an electron would have a bumpy ride. Synthetic graphene has the same arrangement of carbons as an identical ring, except that it is completely flat. As a result, an electron can fly across graphene at near the speed of light. This is true atomic 2D. Also, it makes great thin jackets, almost unreadable, and lets moisture out, but keeps heat in. That's interesting. Can you imagine a graphene jacket like that that's so thin? It costs $800 and discovered so much more by layering. As Sal speaks of, the tech is in its infancy. There's a huge future for precious metals in our future beyond store of wealth. That's true. Good point. Very cool, Gold Chick. Science Rock says Coins A to Z. All right, very good. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. DoorDash delivering service is here with the chow. All right. Very cool. Perfect picture. Nice. Thank you, Joe. All right. Logan is here. My LCS gave me $1.50 each for my 40%ers. Okay, cool. Wow. All right. As a result, there is nanosecond algorithmic pre-programmed market manipulation. This has nothing to do with economics, everything to do with physics, math, and radio frequency speed and not getting caught. Physical never changes. The modern monetary theory is at an end with helicopter money. Whatever price of metals are, they are cheap now. The dollar is an archaic relic. Gold is timeless money. That's right. Exactly. Gold is the past, the present, and the future. That's right. Very good. Hugh Man, I stack 4D gold. I'm not planning on using it for anything until the future. Okay, all right. 4D gold. Interesting. Would love to know what that is. That's nice, though. All right. Captain Ron Hayward is here, and Terry is here. Hello, Terry. Good to see Terry. Welcome indeed. Dazed and Confused Stacker. I want silver to hit 20 so I can sell it all. All right. All right. Cat Jitsu says hello. Good day to Aussie Coin Girl coming to us from the future. It's Saturday there in Australia. Welcome to you. Corey Morrell says this is quantum engineering. Very, very cool stuff. Yes, fascinating indeed. It's very cool indeed. Love it. I'll take another slurp of this coffee. I've been doing a lot of slurping lately. Grow Mechanic, just keep stacking. Just keep stacking. Stack that 2D until it becomes 3D. That's right. Coins are flat. You might think they're too deep. There's actually a lot of molecules and things in there. Yes, indeed. All right, where are we at? Hello, Highlander Stackin. Good to see you, Highlander. Welcome, indeed. It's at 8 a.m. Saturday morning there in Australia. She's up early for this show. Yes, indeed. Herv Middleton says, "Hello, Sal. Now I want to explore." Hello. Yes, indeed. Certainly you can explore. Rooski, nice big slurp, Sal. Hope you have a lucky day. All right, very good. Thank you so much, Rooski. Another slurp, slurptastic slurp. Eric says, "Sal, I wonder even if the conductivity can be increased, will it behave like traditional copper conductors, whereby the smaller the gauge, the less current it can handle before it burns, melts, fails?" Ooh, man, I don't know, man. Especially because gold's melting point, I think, is probably lower than copper's. That's a very good question. My guess is they find some way to keep the heat down and find a way to cool it. That's a very good question. Highlander Stackin with a $3 fist bump super chat. Thank you, sir. Second super chat of the evening. Thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you indeed, sir. Very kind. All that money, 52% of it, because of taxes and YouTube fees, is going towards some new equipment. So I appreciate that. Dove Season 91 is here. Hello, Dove Season. Good to see you, sir. And Herb Ash is here. Hello, Herb. Very good to see you guys. I got 66 watching, 33 thumbs up, so I appreciate it. Yeah, that kitty is not into coins. Gold Chick has dropped the truth bomb right there on us. Very good. Hoorah. All right, there we go. Wrench me up, Sally. Just ask. Should I do it? What do you think, guys? Should I wrench up Alan Gold? What do you think? Should I do it? Press the number 1 if I should, just for a momentary lapse of reasoning. And 2 if I should not. Should I wrench up Sal? 1 for yes, 2 for no. It's all good. Hello, it's all good. Good to see you, sir. All right. Welcome to It's All Good. Welcome here. All right. That's big news. Thanks. Thank you, Medio Man. All right. Very good. We like to have fun here on the Salivate Metal live stream channel. Indeed. Indeed, we do like to have a little bit of fun. A little bit of fun. Okay. One. No twos yet. 1. Zephiel says 2. Mark B says 2. Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Well, he can't touch you, Mark B, because you're a moderator too. 2, 1. The ones, I think, a couple of 2s. I tell you what, it's almost a tie. If it's a tie, I can't do it. It's almost, there might be a little bit more 1s than 2s, though. We having fun. We have all in gold. All right, let's see. All right. Okay, 1. All right, so Alan, pop back, say something. Alan. Pay like we did. Yeah. Make him pay like we did. I'll do it for a little bit. But Alan, you gotta be good. Okay, you gotta be good, Alan. All right? As soon as he types something, if he types something where I can make him a moderator in the next 3 minutes, then I'll do it. But if he doesn't type anything between now and 3 minutes, then it will expire and he'll not do it. All right. Sterling Cannabis says 2. Desmond 2. He's a firm believer in 2. 4 inch across the head. Yeah, there you go. Preferably, yeah, there you go. Preferably 24 inch across the head. Friday night stroking. Yeah, I might whip out the guitar a little bit. All right, very good. Okay, here we go. All right, so Alan, be good. Temporary moderator to Alan. I'm sorry, Sterling Cannabis. Just temporarily. Be nice, Alan. Let's roll. There you go. Okay, Alan. All right, very good. Okay, so let's get back here. 2017, a few PT is a good hedge against good confiscation laws. Yes, that's right. They're likely not going to confiscate your PT, your platinum. Many early discoverers thought platinum was junk through in the lakes. That's exactly right, Gold Chick. And they had actually found it many years before it was actually officially discovered. That's right. Empowering Alan Gold is surrendering into terrorists. That's right. Yes, indeed. Oh my goodness gracious. Good to see 4 9s. Bought a few 1 gram gold bars. Are these liquid? Rob, yeah, but I tell you what, you pay the most premium on those smaller bars. Very, very huge premium on those little. And plus, they're very tiny, easy to lose. You know what I mean? Very easy to lose. EF says Queen's voice doesn't have as much weight as she used to. That's because most people have woken up. Still gonna get me one though. All right, very cool, EF. That's right. Very good. Okay. Moving ahead here. We're moving ahead. Coins A to Z says, now this story totally excites me as a collector. Wow, yeah, it is. Can you imagine if they did that thing in silver or a copycat gold coin? That would be so cool. I think that would be awesome. Very, very good. Defund Alan Gold. There you go. Exactly. Chris Rock says, have you heard the story about a new King of England? Well, the King of England will be Charles once the Queen passes on. And, you know, it's, I think that's going to eventually happen in due course. And then he will be king. And he will be the new King of England. Sterling Cannabis says, if that makes non-toxic battery conceivable, we could change the world with natural power supply. A gold gel battery, that is a reason to call a loan scammer, or 17 push-ups. You're right, Sterling Cannabis. In fact, I've heard that there are graphene batteries in testing and could be available very soon, if not even available already to some extent. All right, very good. All right, if Marine Corps buddies want you to do some push-ups and sound off like you have a pair. Oh my goodness gracious, Joe. You know what? I actually, believe it or not, I may take a slight pause in push-ups because I think my shoulder, even though when I actually do the push-ups, I don't feel it in my shoulder. But I noticed my shoulder, you know, I may have done a little bit of damage to my, I'm just going to see what's happening with it and try to do it for a while. But, yeah, so let's take a rain check on that one for a while and see. And, Media Man kind of warned me about it, but, all right, let's see here. Manicunin Stacker. What's up? How you doing? All right. Troll Lives Matter. There you go. Media Man, don't hold your breath. Her alcoholic mother lived past 100. Oh, I didn't know she was an alcoholic. Yeah, she lived to be like 102, I think, right? All is one now. Who's after Charles if he doesn't have long either? I think that would be William. All is one now. I believe he's third in line to the throne. Okay. That's what I told her. I got 2D gold. There's Roger Muller. I wonder what his report would be. I like 78. Bravo. 3 likes. Kia. Thank you. Assuming he's real. Let's see if he's real or if he's a scammer. Or, you know what? Not a scammer, but a spammer. Let's assume that this guy's the real deal. Let's assume it. Then switch to sit-ups. Ready, begin. There we go. I could do some sit-ups, but I like to do another kind of thing. The sit-ups are actually bad for your back, but there's another thing I could do. You want me to do some little crunches, that type of thing? I'm avoiding the riots in D.C. Yes, Herb. How many push-ups do you want me to do? Okay, well, that's how I get my afternoon exercise. How many push-ups do you want me to do? All right. So, Dove Season, you could do 20. I'm going to do some scrunches. But I'm going to do some scrunches. I'm going to do 30 of them quick. 30 quick scrunches. I got to lay down and thrust. I can do some pelvic thrusts. Because I think that's supposed to be good. Here we go. Pelvic thrusters, 30. 30 pelvic thrusters. Here we go. Oh, let me get in position here. That's what she said. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. Yeah, you can do this pretty fast. And you can feel it in your lower abdomen there, which is what you want. Fake crunch, that's right. And I wasn't even winded. I could probably have done more of those. I do very few, do those very little. I don't do those very often. Learning how to count on this channel. There you go, Colorado kid. That's really what it's about. Ruski Sal's sit-ups make me fart. Oh, that's okay, Ruski. Man, yes, indeed. Happy Friday to Coins A to Z. All right, nice. Well, thank you, Mark B. It's fun. Those don't really take much wind. I literally could have done a whole lot more, but that would have really bored you guys. But I do feel it a little bit in my lower abdomen, which is what you want. But I'm going to take a little bit of a break from these push-ups for a little while, in case my shoulder is, if that's what's causing my shoulder. So let's see here. A 2-pump jump. That's right, Eric. You got me. Tomorrow's style stomach will hurt. You know, it might, because I'm feeling that. And very well could he. Camera needed to verify. Yeah, you don't want to see me doing pelvic thrust, I guarantee you. Andy Benjamin, why aren't you shutting this stream down? It's for Terry79. Yes, indeed. Check the markets. The markets are closed. We might check them here in a minute. We might check the Asian. Well, they're all closed, but we'll check them here in a minute. Napalm Death 2D is okay, but I was always more of a Blair or Joe kind of guy. Okay. I think I missed that joke there. All right. Massive increase of jobs during lockdown. Well, it's not locked down anymore. States are opening up. It's been ending. Second, says Donald in New Mexico. All right. Very good. Take a slurp break. Yeah, let's take another slurp. Spank myself. There you go. That'll keep me going. Pelvic thrusts are man's oldest exercise. That's true. Do some tippy toe swirls. Oh my goodness gracious. I break on cartwheels. Yes, indeed. I'm what I really do. You know, actually, if you do those right, you can actually feel it in your hamstring. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Press number 747.7 if you know what I'm saying. 747.7 if you do know what I'm saying there. Wild Turkey 38 needs some more 2020 ASCs. Maybe I can afford them now. Maybe say, there you go. If the price comes down, if the premiums come down, there we go. Then, yes, indeed, Wild Turkey. I'm all for you. Okay, where are we at? Okay, Drain the Swamp 2.0 is here, by the way. Good to see. Drain the Swamp 2.0. Okay, VVV says Silver Wolverine. Yes, indeed. Yeah, right. Celebration time. Hamstring. There you go. John P. understood what I was saying. 747.7. He got it. He was the only one that knew what I was saying. All right. Drain the Swamp almost understood what I was saying. Oh, I need to clean my side of the screen now. Hold on. Let me clean my side of the screen. And let us check here. Silver Wolverine says like number 7. Thank you, Silver Wolverine. Check out his channel and his video today on the same subject. Chris1234, I hate my silver stack right now, and no, I'm not selling it because I love it too. All right. There you go. I know it's a love-hate relationship with silver. Trading middle to high paying jobs for grocery delivery boy isn't strong jobs growth. It's salt on poop. Makes it a tad easier to swallow, says Hadoken. Well, those are the main jobs that were lost. Those were the... There's millions of filed for unemployment. That's right. But James Orman, it's not about 13.4% is high unemployment. But the thing is they were expecting a another month of more job loss in the millions to go up to 20%. That didn't happen. Instead, we regained some of those jobs. So, yes, there's millions filed for unemployment that are in unemployment. No one likes 13.4% unemployment, but this is a positive move in the right direction for sure. All right, there. Silver Wolverine is going out Monday. The restaurants are opening up. Galena says, total BS. I have a bridge to sell you. The BLS is a farce. So are the stock investors. Well, I'll tell you what. Who you going to believe then, Galena? Because if we can't believe the Bureau of Labor Statistics and the numbers that they print, that they give, then, I don't know where we're going to get data. You can question any data source for what have you, but I believe it. I think it's there. And by the way, I was skeptical about it, but why would they lie about it? It just doesn't make any sense. But all right, gold and silver are dropping, but not one single gram is coming into the shop. Wow, so Media Man is not seeing much movement of gold coming into where he's at in his area. So yeah, crazy. Okay. I should have given Alan Gold a golden wrench instead of blue wrench. I wish I could. I mean, that'd be neat if we had a way to do. Actually, I can do a particular icon, a wrench type of thing. But yes, indeed. But the thing is, I can't. I have to find a way to. Alan Gold, if you become a member, if you pay me loads of money, I mean just gobs of it, I'll make a special gold wrench for you, but it's going to take payment. That's all I'm asking for. It's just a lot of your money, a portion of your salary. That's it, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm doing it. I just like to tease Alan. He knows it. Chuck and Plata says, top 10 works for me. Honda, Donald, and all Swift notice responders to Sal's siren call. Yes, Chuck. You're the man. You got it. Y'all are quick on the draw. Let's see here. Fake news. There's 5 million unemployed or ignored crooks. They did the same thing in 2012. Well, there is a U6 rating measure as well, but these are jobs added, which doesn't account for that. But there's a lot more than 5 million unemployed. There's a lot more than 5 million unemployed. I don't know how many. There are 10, 12. There's way more than that. Galena, this is a positive movement in the other way. Doesn't mean it's all great. It just means that we're starting to move faster than we thought before. Okay. Hang tight to your PMs until we see what happens when the dust all settles. That's right. I agree. I mean, there's nothing wrong with selling if you can make a profit or break even, especially if you think the metals will go down, but there is a risk there. I'm one of those that are just going to hold on to them. But I don't fault anybody for selling. Everybody has their own reasons for doing it. And I think like people like Silver Wolverine, they know what they pay. They know what the market's like. And they pay attention. And they're not doing it just out of some spastic decision. Dividend Passive Journey says people are being hired back quickly so businesses can qualify for the PPP loan grant instead of a loan. After 24 months, they will be laid off again. It could happen. I don't know. We'll see here. But my guess is that it's good news either way, because things are starting to open up again, and to the point where hopefully they won't need those loans in due course. But that could be a part of it. But we'll see. Part of the reason, we'll see. The facilitator. Drop, baby, drop. I'll buy more if you drop. There you go. Paulo Giovanna. I thought silver is 70% industrial metal, but now it's not. It's bullcrap. The number I heard was just over 60%, or 60%, between 55 and 60%. China can do to you know where. All right. Maybe he meant can go to you know where. That's right. I think they should go to Beijing. China can just go to Beijing for all I care. I just slurped my coffee, just FYI. No deep recession, I hope not. I hope not. But I think, with all what's going on, I keep my eye out for it. Rob Swain says, right on, and boo at the same time. Yeah, there you go, Rob. Okay, very good. Cybercurtain Twitcher, I've been working, but trying to get supplies is like trying to get blood out of a stone. Yes, so the supply chains, not just in with gold and silver, but for many things, are still clogged up a bit. So let's hope and pray that we can get the supply chains working, because obviously that's an important aspect of staying in business and keeping business going. And for what Cybercurtain Twitcher does, for where he works, he needs it there. So yes, indeed. Is Bill Barr your hero? Well, I certainly will tell you what, he's doing a pretty good job, I think, as Attorney General. Yes, indeed. Sal puts little red hearts on my comments. All right, that's right, Donald. Tradion says, even if jobs are strong, how it influences the amount of funny money printing. That's right. That's the disconnect. There's no going back from that unless there's a reset of some sort. Heart Terry. There's Terry. As soon as I find a heart, or find Terry comment, I'll heart it. The numbers are false, says Alex Miles. More people will not be returning than returning. Well, that's right, but these numbers are still accurate. The 50 and up group is out of the workforce. They are not competing with millions of out of work despite youth. This is a catastrophic and nothing more recovery soon. That is unfortunately not realistic at all. Also, me going from a small business owner to competing with hundreds of other people for fast food or convenience store job in my 40s is not a success story. That's right. That's true. But the thing is that, Alex, is that the vast majority of the job losses are in the service industry, those facing with the public. And so, those are the jobs that are there, and they obviously help to keep businesses going, which affect other jobs and other things. This is just the beginning. And more people will not be returning than returning. Of course, that's the case, because we're still at 13 point some odd percentage unemployment, which is abysmal. It's horrible. But it's a lot better than what they were expecting, which is 20 some odd percent unemployment. This is all good news. Now, obviously, it's not the best news. The best news would be a snap everybody back to work again, but that's not the way it works. It's not. Nobody was expecting this. This is completely out of left field. So I don't think. So I think this is good news. We can celebrate this. Yeah. So I don't think it's BS. Where are these jobs? Well, good grief, I can't track them all down, but they're there. I mean, I tell you what, if the BLS is lying about this, and considering it's the Trump administration, and considering how the media are almost all against him, it's going to be exposed. Somebody will find out and find a way. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if this becomes the next scandal. I would not be surprised if somebody doesn't either fake, like they did with the Mueller investigation, or try to find some whistleblower out there to say these numbers are fake, and Trump's just doing it to pump up the economy. I bet you, mark my words, I bet you this is going to be the next scandal. This is going to be the witch hunt 3 or 4.0. I've even lost count of how many of these have been doing. But anyways, John says fake job numbers. Yeah, some people can't be convinced, but we'll see here. Okay. All right, Silver Smith. Hey, a friend is over. Can you do a scammer call? You know what? I don't. I've been getting less and less numbers for these scammers lately. The ones that have been calling me have been mostly Indian scammers and foreign scammers, and you can't call them back. They hang up or anything like that, and so it's been very tough to find them. And somebody has actually accused me of calling legitimate businesses, and so not that. But I know that the ones I'm calling are definitely scammers. But anyways, but I don't know. They're threatening to report me for it, so I'm trying to be Might be playing it safe on it. We'll see. I've asked them to email me to show me evidence that I'm calling a legitimate and that I'm scamming a financial institution. So we'll see. All right, let's see here. Okay, where are we at? Okay, Wild Turkey 38. I always dig through my LCS junk box. Not much good, but once in a while he throws me a bone. All right, very good. Nice. Always nice to find some good stuff in there. Cybercurrent Twitcher, I've had to run of timeshare scammers calls this past week. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. Man, yeah, I've never had a timeshare scammer call me. Mostly loan or insurance scammers or health insurance scammers or car insurance scammers. Silver Wolverine, everyone will not go back to work fast because they are making more money on unemployment. That's true. Yeah, that's right. If they don't come back when called, I would hire somebody else. They can let it run out. There you go. Exactly. All right. Exactly right. I would too. Spectacular. Everybody, I believe I'm silver privileged. I'm sorry to say it. All right. You must own up to your silver privilege. Have some silver guilt, Spectacular. Let it seep deep inside your bones. It's what we want. It's what we need. It's what we desire. All right. Dion Ruiz says, jobs back. We got it down to 13.3%. Yes, indeed. Well, that's just in 1 week. Yes, indeed. Compared to what it was. Still bad, but hey, give it a little bit of time, for goodness sakes. Joe Costello says, weekend gold dip, switching to my gold guns, Colonel Sal. There you go. All right, Joey from Seattle. All right. I'm almost out of this coffee. Crazy. That's what she said, Spectacular. That's what she said. Ah, man, it's indeed. All right, let's see. Alex Miles says, what about all the people still unable to file? These numbers are astronomical. A V-shaped recovery is a flat-out sham. They are promoting the trust this is going to look like a K-shaped recovery with the market going up and the real economy going down. K all the way. I don't see how a K. What is the... Maybe he means up and then down. That part of the K where it goes, because the one that goes two different directions and what have you. But Alex, I did make some measure of sort of saying kind of the same thing in the second half of the video there to be cautious about this. But I tell you what, the people that are unable to file for unemployment, I don't know. I feel for those people. I don't know. If they've been unable to file, that's a bad thing. But my guess is by now, anybody who wants to or is eligible to file probably has by this point. You don't hear anything in the news about that. Let's see here. So, but yeah, we'll see. Okay. Daughter of Patriots. Trump said RV in his executive order signing speech. He really emphasized it. RV. I'm not sure what RV stands for, unless he's going to take a camper around, travel the nations in an RV. I'm not sure. Okay, let's see here. Where are we at? Okay, and Time Lord says, I really only come here for the commercials. Thanks, Sal. Oh, thank you, Time Lord. Very kind of you indeed. All right. Okay. Joe says, been seeing 6D lately with the Sterling Cannabis and Don and Barbara looking out. Oh, my goodness gracious, 6D. Bong hit. V for victory, says Silver Heist. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Now, next job numbers may be less happy. And the gold price will go back. I don't know. But if it continues, if we have another week of job gains from the losses, then that'll be good. And I still do feel for everybody who's lost their job. Galena, we're not a free market. You smoke good stuff if you think this is. I usually rate positively your comments, but not this one. The BLS is a joke. Nothing they publish is credible. It's been like that for the last 25 years. Well, Galena, show me some evidence that it's a joke. Because I was quoting it during the Obama administration, during whatever. But if you can't trust the BLS or any government, I mean, you have to, at some point, you have to trust some numbers somewhere. So, Galena, where are the real numbers? Where are they? How do you know this? How do you know that it's bullish, or that it's a BS, or it's a joke? What are the real job numbers? Show me something. It's the thing is that there's got to be some sort of authoritative source. Does that mean that it's all completely all encompassing and completely accurate? No, because it's a survey, and they track it through other ways. But it's we have to have some trust in some agency somewhere. Let's see here. Donald, New Mexico says, "Oh man, joke! So many great Silver Channel peeps here tonight. Yes, a good amount of folks here tonight. We got 87 watching. Appreciate all you guys. 41 thumbs up. So appreciate you guys. All right, yes indeed. Donald says, even looking through a rosy glasses, a delusion is still a delusion. I'm glad your job wasn't a statistic. Bankruptcy after bankruptcy, business closures permanent." Still staggering unemployment, a pandemic, worldwide protests, and fascist propaganda using religion as a prop, and the reality in America today, not much to be cheering about. Well, what the cheering is, Donald, is a move in the other direction. So instead of losing jobs, we are taking back some of those jobs, and so that's what I'm talking about here. We're starting to see it moving in the other direction as things start to open up. Now, I feel, because, Donald, you're right, there's going to be permanent business closures from this. It's going to take a long time to fully recover. But in bankruptcies and jobs that are not going to be coming back, those hurt. And anybody who feels that, they're in a depression right now. And so it's tough. But overall, for the overall health of the economy, it's some encouraging news, and it's muchly needed news too, by the way. But we'll see what happens if Cindy Seymour says Trump is awesome. Very good. I tell you what, he's been right about this, unless for some reason he was able to cook the numbers, but I doubt that's happening. When all blue states police is defunded, what will happen? None of them losers own guns, and they say. I bet they will be in for a Second Amendment then. Yeah, I tell you what, it's crazy. I can't believe people are actually walking around with signs saying defund the police. It's absolutely insanity. Makes no sense where people's minds are at on some of that stuff. Tony says the reasons are manipulated 100%. Take the Federal Reserve and the Treasury out of the stock market, and gold is over $2,500, and the stock market is down 75%. How can your title be for all the right reasons? Seriously, when it is all manipulated and the banks are bailed out again and unemployment is over 25%, gold should be at all-time highs at this point. Well, that's just it. For years and years, we've seen gold and silver not react the way we think it should. But all that, there's so many different factors that come into play. And the manipulation, well, a lot of the manipulation is being cracked down upon, and there's manipulation in the other direction too, Tony. It's not just manipulation up, it's manipulation down. So that's to think about it too. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, and see, yeah, exactly. We've slipped back into the new normal economy and race relations of 2014. Yeah, that's a good question, Eric. That's actually a very, very, very good question. All right, let's see here. Okay. Days of Confused Stacker, I just bought a half-ounce gold-proof eagle at SD Bullion for $8.93. They have more. Nice. Wow, Days of Confused Stacker. Let me get out my trusty calculator here. What's 893 times 2? 1786. Dude, that's a heck of a deal. Wow. Really good deal. Greetings, John W. Thumbs up. Thanks, John W. Appreciate that. Welcome. And good morning to Aussie Alchemist. He is the man. Let's check the markets because they're closed now. Where did everything end up? Well, looky here, guys. Silver didn't end quite as low as it did when I did my video. But gold is down 1.69% to 1685 flat in the ask price. Silver is down to 1750, just a little bit more